He does, and they beat it very well, and then it gets mismatches all over the pitch. You have Foyt going against Dani Ceballos, you can't catch him, and then you have Chaguezi. Oh, here we go, yeah, perfect. So you see Nicolas Pepe goes up on the press, on the outside to inside as a winger, and that makes a big gap here. And now here, Foyt goes, and you see Dani Ceballos trying to catch him, but he doesn't have the legs. And Martin, I don't know if you want to go into then the defensive role, but like Chaguezi goes 1 against 1, and that's not what you want.
Well, you identified this as well.
Yeah, we said that it was a worry. Xhaka's just backing off, and then in comes the shot. And it's really poor from Arsenal. And Emery, you have to give him credit because he's identified a weakness. Look, just backing away, and then, you know, Partey should get across for me a little bit quicker there to react. And then suddenly they're a goal down.
And then it gets worse. A set piece, Martin. I mean, surely this is a principle. I mean, wide open header, Moreno, middle of the box.
Well, there's a good blocking that goes on there, but Mare should actually come and head that for me. I know he's a zonal player, and then they come in round the back post. Again, it's really poor. Look, I mean, switch off, and it's just a tap-in.
The marking is poor, but obviously Emery as well, he works a lot on set pieces. And for me, that block that Capu does, the hold down, and then Moreno comes in front of it, is a big key, and it's a great delivery to find it.
Arsenal thought they had found a way back into the game from the penalty spot. They were hoping, but this one, VAR overturned it. Are you happy that this is given as a handball, even if it's not intentional, Martin?
Well, they didn't give it. I understand why they didn't give it. It does hit him on the arm. That's what the rule was there for. This one's quite conclusive, isn't it? It actually helps him. He gains an advantage. We were pretty certain that was going to be chalked off, but Arsenal need to get something out of this game if they're going to stay in this tie.
They have to stop some players like Juan Foyt. I mean, we've already identified him coming forwards on the first goal there. It's happened over and over again, Freddie.
Yeah, it's a mismatch, and I think Unai, again, have seen it before. So see, here's Dani Ceballos trying to keep up with him, and he doesn't have the legs to do it, and here they get in again, and a bit lucky for Arsenal, they didn't score again. And yeah, Martin, you want to take over the next one? Well,
it's carbon copy. You think you're looking at the goal, don't you? And it's just a fullback. They've opened the gates, and it's exposed the system that they've got. But it gives Arsenal an opportunity now to go through a 1-0 win at home. If we can keep a clean sheet, and that's a very big if, then Arsenal can go through in this route. And at one stage, it looked like we're completely out of it.
Yeah, it was not the best game, to be honest. And I think Bakayo saved us when they managed to get that the penalty. Then we can look later on if it is a penalty or not. But regardless, that's a goal, and now we have 2-1, and it looks quite good, actually.
Does it feel they were quite fortunate tonight, overall?
I think Arsenal have got away with one there tonight, without doubt. And actually, Leno makes a couple of outstanding saves when the game should be out of sight. You know, we talked about Xhaka getting exposed at left back. That came to pass. We didn't want it to happen, but it did. And really, Ceballos in that midfield, he's made a catalogue of mistakes in this competition so far. I do feel that he was unlucky for the second booking, but his reward with those mistakes was a start in the semi-final. And he looked like he was out of his depth today. You know, and there was a huge hole in the middle of that midfield, right in front of Xhaka, and it was a massive weakness that Emery really exploited. And it looked like the previous manager was embarrassing the current manager.
It did.
And that would have been hugely embarrassing for the owners, if not the board. So, but we're still in the tie. We live to fight another day, and I can sincerely hope it's going to be a whole lot better at the Emirates. It can't be as bad as it was tonight.
No.